What's this?
A baseball bat.
Baseball bat. Good job. Okay. What's this?
A truck. Fire truck.
Fire truck? Okay. All right.
I like those. That's mine. It's a fireman. It's a fire truck.
Okay.
That's no fire truck.
Okay. Okay, and ran with ML and AD to the firehouse on the corner where they watched the engines and the firemen. The thought of not playing with those boys because they were different, because they were white and we were black, never entered our minds. Ready to turn?
Look, I did.
Well, one day, ML and AD went to get their playmates from across the street, just as they had done 100 times before. But they came home alone. The boys had told my brothers that they couldn't play together anymore because AD and ML were Negroes. And that was it. Shortly afterward, the family sold the store and moved away. We never saw or heard from them again. Looking back, I realized that it was only a matter of time before the generations of cruelty and injustice that Daddy and Mother Dear and Mama and Aunt Ida had shielded us from finally broke through. But back then, it was a crushing blow that seemed to come out of nowhere. Every time. Good job. Why the way people treat colored people so mean? ML asked Mother Dear afterward. And with me and ML and AD standing in front of her, trying our best to understand, Mother Dear gave the reason behind it all. Her words explained the streetcars our family avoided, and the whites only sign that kept us off the elevator at City Hall. Her words told why there were parks and museums that black people could not visit, and why some restaurants refused to serve us, and why hotels wouldn't give us rooms, and why theaters would only allow us to watch their picture shows from the balcony. But her words also gave us hope. Good job. She answered simply, because they just don't understand that everyone is the same. But someday it will be better. And my brother ML looked into our mother's face and said the words I remember to this day. He said, "Mother dear, one day I'm going to turn this world upside down. One day I'm going to turn this world upside down." In the coming years, there would be other reminders of the cruel system called segregation that sought to keep black people down. But it was Daddy who showed ML, AD, and me how to speak out against hatred and bigotry and stand up for what's right. Daddy was the minister at Ebenezer Baptist Church, and after losing our playmates, when ML, AD, and I heard our father speak from his pulpit, his words held new meaning. And Daddy practiced what he preached. He always stood up for himself when confronted with hatred and bigotry, and each day he shared his encounters at the dinner table. When a shoe salesman told Daddy and ML that he'd only serve them in the back of the store because they were black, Daddy took ML somewhere else to buy his shoes. Another time a police officer pulled Daddy over and called him boy. Daddy pointed to ML sitting next to him in the car and said, "This is a boy, I'm a man." and until you call me one, I will not listen to you. Because stories were as nourishing as the food that was set before us. Good job. Years would pass and many new lessons would be learned. There would be numerous speeches and marches and prizes. But my brother never forgot the example of our father or the promise he had made to our mother on the day his friend turned him away. His friends turned him away. Great turn. And when he was much older, my brother ML dreamed a dream. Who is this?
Martin Luther King Jr.
All right, good job. That turned the world upside down. Did I miss something?
No, that's it.
Okay. And he was much older. My brother dreamed a dream that turned the world upside down. What's that dream? What was that dream?
Turn the world upside down.
Turn the world upside down? All right. Good job. Thank you. What's your name?